This is my impression of your doctor when you tell them that you're in severe pain and you need help and you don't know what's wrong with you. This could be any doctor in the world, really. It could be a specialist, it could be a general practitioner, just any doctor when you're like, what's wrong with me? This is my impression of that. Okay, have you tried Advil? You've tried Advil. Okay, Tylenol? Maybe try taking 2 Tylenol? You've tried taking 2. 3. We can prescribe you prescription strength ibuprofen. So right, it's Advil and you've tried Advil. Right. Okay, well we could run thousands of dollars worth of tests and x-rays, but we'll probably find nothing. No, I have no idea what it could be. Maybe you have a cold? No, not a cold. You have no cold symptoms. Right. Well, you could have IBS. So, okay. So it seems like it's IBS. Have you tried laying down? You've tried that? Water. You could drink water.
You could bet that, never gotta split that.
Trash, I'll be the rubber band, you be the match, I will be the fuel. Boom, painter baby, you can feel the new. I'm the reporter baby, you can be the new. Cause you're the cigarette, and I'm the smoker. We raise the bet, cause you're the joker. Check the dog, you are the joke. I can be the blackboard, you can be the top. I can be the one, yeah, when the dark comes falling, even when the sun don't shine.
Nothing shuts down a bougie conversation like, well, when I was homeless. Nothing. It's one and done. They are fucking taken out. The conversation is dead. Done. There's enough charities in place to help our homeless population. Well, I was turned away from every single one in the area because I was a non-Christian trans person. Not that there were many I could make the walk to be fair. If someone is homeless, they can just forage for food, probably eating healthier than we are, har har har. I was homeless in winter. And yeah, sure, I knew how to use pine needles to make tea and boil bark, but come on. You think every homeless person has that fucking knowledge or resources? And I was homeless on a mountain. What about people who are homeless in cities? What are they going to forage? Gravel. And what about areas where foraging is illegal? You want them to get arrested in a police state like this? Well, as long as they don't get into trouble, there won't be trouble. You make laws criminalizing their existence. The trouble they make is surviving. I got the cops called on me because I went for a walk. I had a stick I was using to help me walk because I have a limp and couldn't afford a cane. A fucking white couple saw me and called the cops and told them I was walking with a rifle and was very threatening. I got damned lucky that a light horseman found me first and told me what happened. Laughed a little. Told me not to worry about it. He'd call it in as bogus and have a talk with the couple. But again, I was lucky. If that had been a state cop and not a res one, I could have been fucking shot. For walking. Honestly, if you are not for the liberation of homeless people, if you are not for decriminalizing homelessness and all aspects of it, if you say things like, now I support those people, but I wish I didn't have to see it because it makes me uncomfy. You have swallowed the propaganda pill. Congrats. You were not immune to it and now you are sick with it.
I find it really disappointing when people I mutually follow online, people who have large followings themselves, publicly share and promote Harry Potter. They promote watching the TV series, reading the book, going to the studios, buying Harry Potter related merch. Because I personally don't think that you can claim to be a trans ally and then publicly share to such large audiences, influencing them to buy into the Harry Potter franchise. You are encouraging people to buy products from a franchise that directly lines the pockets of one of the most prolific transphobes there is at the minute. When it comes to public profiles, people have an influence.
Black women don't owe you natural hairstyles. We actually don't owe you anything. But natural hairstyles, first and foremost, we do not owe you.
Let me be clear. Clearly I have hair. Yes, we see this hair up the wazoo.
I am not stepping out the house thinking about how you want to see my hair. Sorry, I don't care how much you want to see it. I don't want lemonade braids. You want to see me in braids that bad? Find me a braider in Orange County. That will do it for under $100 and then pay for it. You want to see my natural curls? Go and buy those $40 products that everyone jacked up the prices for. Huh. You want to see me in a relaxer? No. But you get the point.
Don't speak on my hair if you're not paying for it.
Toodles.
Overconsumption has been rebranded as cute and organized in American society, and it is causing you so much unnecessary financial stress. It's only a recent phenomenon that you can buy yourself a matching outfit from head to toe for only $20, or that you can get an entire refrigerator's worth of organization stuff delivered to your front door in 24 hours or less. The total cost of the items in this fridge organization video is well over $250, and that doesn't even account for all of the expensive single packaged items. Something about decanting all of the food you just bought from its original packaging into new packaging in the name of organization and sanitization seems really unhinged. Meanwhile, Americans have over $1 trillion of credit card debt, and 2/3 of Americans who earn over $250,000 are self-reporting that they're living paycheck to paycheck. Amazon reported profits of $30 billion last year. Temu came in at over $8 billion. Just because we can buy things doesn't mean that we need to or that we should. All of this shit is going to be in a landfill before you even know it. Stop solving problems that don't exist.
There's a tattooer on here who just posted a video about doing a tattoo for someone who is HIV positive. And of course her stitches are off, so let's talk about it. Basically, she finds out halfway through an appointment that her client is HIV positive and freaks out and throws the machine in the trash and throws her arm stand in the trash and kicks the client out. And I'm sitting here watching this video thinking, did you do bloodborne pathogen certification? Because literally the first thing you learn is that you should be using universal precaution. That means you should be treating all blood as if it's potentially contaminated, not just blood of clients who disclose. That is how we keep ourselves and our clients safe. And so rather than getting online and posting about a client who did you wrong and put you at risk, why don't you do your job and keep all of your clients safe? Because yeah, being bloodborne pathogen certified and knowing how to handle bloodborne contaminants is like the bare minimum of this job. So do better.
Oh shit! We're all gonna die! Oh my god! What the hell are you doing?
Wow. This man has just poured ketchup all over famous internet sensation Curtis Connor. News reports state that a man named Curtis Connor went to buy a hamburger at his local hamburger shop but was repeatedly covered in ketchup despite asking for ketchup only on his bun. He will be threatening to sue the establishment soon. You go, Curtis.
Well, maybe I'm the faggot America. I'm not a part of a redneck agenda.
Everybody made it. Infiltrated. Activated. London, Paris, Munich. Everybody talk about pop music. Talk about pop music. Talk about pop.
You're through. Black coat, white shoes, black hat, Cadillac, yeah. The boys are time bombs. Black coat, white shoes, black hat, Cadillac, yeah. The boys are time bombs. Back in the hole where they got him live.
I keep thinking about that quote somebody said on Twitter. I can't think of the name right now, but if you know who it is, you could tag them in the comments. But the person says, climate change is going to be a series of videos getting closer and closer to you until you're the one taking the video. And I think that's a really apt description of what we're witnessing right now. But one of the things I think sticks out to me the most is the role that music is playing in that. And not just like news reports, media, TV, like direct support ads for charities and things like that. I mean, people on TikTok in particular who have grown up or who have adapted to this app are adding their own songs to videos of the destruction of climate change. Like, I just saw an audio of a helicopter panning over, I would say, Asheville, North Carolina. And the author of that video had chosen a song. And when I heard the song, I literally thought to myself, this song is going to be trending under videos of the damage of Hurricane Helene. Secondly, I saw the exact same thing happen as people were talking about Palestine more and more post October 7th. There were several songs going around. One was Dami Filistini, which was actually not necessarily from Palestinians themselves trending, but Americans or people in the West or people who were just simply allies of Palestinians. Another one is generally used by Palestinians themselves to denote the suffering that they are under. And I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names, so if you know the songs that I'm talking about, you can tell me below. But I keep thinking about the choice people are making when it comes to sound, particularly on this app, to discuss these topics. Because even just a thought process to know there's a trending sound of a tragedy, of violence, in and of itself is a trippy thing to think about. And to know that the more people hear it and use it, the more likely people will get information and eyewitness testimony from those devastated areas truly boggles my mind.